more I read the Bible, the more I read about giving. And I love this scripture here from Luke. Jesus answered a question: love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. The next question was, who is my neighbor? And he illustrated it by saying that there was this guy beat up, probably dying on the side of the road in a ditch. And a couple of religious guys came by and walked away on the other side as if they hadn't seen him. But a guy who comes by, and he's a Samaritan who the Jewish people in that day looked down on as sort of second class. But this second class guy saw the fellow, didn't ask, is he a Jew or is he a Samaritan? He's just a guy in trouble. I want to help him. So he picked him up, put him on his mule, took him to an inn, and had the innkeeper put the guy in a bed and take care of him, and said, now when I come back this way again, he might have been a traveling salesman, and if you've spent more money, I'll repay you, because I want to help this guy. And Jesus said, that is a neighbor who looks after someone else who needs help, and in whatever way he can, helps him or her. And that's why I come to you sometimes with things like my song One, which is a fundraiser for drilling wells of clean water in Tanzania and other nations in Africa where governments don't create water to give to the people who live out in desert lands the way they did 3,000 years ago. I know, I've been there, I see it myself. They don't have clean water to drink. I've seen in my mind and even in my eye women walking with empty buckets miles across the desert, maybe with a child tagging along, to carry another bucket of water that they get out of a muddy ditch somewhere. And the water she takes home, which is all she has, and gives to her other children, is poisoned. It's absolutely poisoning the child and the other children by the millions, so much that the life expectancy of a child today in that part of the world is 5. Maybe that child, through a miracle, will live to be 5 and grow up to be an adult, but millions will not. So I want to give to create the possibility of those millions of mothers being able to give clean water to their kids so that they can live up to be the same as their parents and help other kids. Please, please go to onefortanzania.org, click the red Give button, let your child help you give $5, $10 to save another child's life.